The Vatican is expressing grave concern for a Chinese bishop who says he was forcibly removed from his office several weeks ago. Bishop Peter Xiao Zuman of the Wenzhou Diocese is missing. Pope Francis appointed Xiao in September and posted him to Wenzhou, which is a city in eastern China with a large Christian community. Chinese authorities do not recognize Xiao's appointment by the Vatican. Vatican correspondent Mary Shovlin joins us from Rome. Mary, what do we know at this point about the bishop's whereabouts and why he was abducted?
Lauren, as the Vatican statement pointed out today, the diocesan Catholic community there and the bishop's relatives have no news or reasons for his removal, nor do they know where he is being held. Since the death of his predecessor back in September, Bishop Xiao, Lauren, has been abducted already. This is the fourth time, and what many are calling attempts to force the bishop to join the Patriotic Association, which of course preaches independence of the Catholic Church in China from the Holy See, which is of course against everything the Holy See stands for. So no idea of his whereabouts as of yet. He was spotted on June 16th was the last sighting. Somebody snapped a photo of him in an airport being escorted by official guards, and nothing since then.
Unfortunately, this is not an isolated case, is it, Mary?
It isn't, Lauren. Bishop Guo Jin of Mindong was released on May 6 after he was detained for a month just this year, and the coadjutor bishop Kui Tai Fai of Chuan was taken by security officials from his sister's home back in February. His whereabouts remain unknown. And of course, as you mentioned, there are other cases as well. There were a case of two bishops, one in 2004, one in 2007, who had also been abducted, and they also died, Lauren, under suspicious circumstances. So you can understand why the Holy See is very worried about this bishop's whereabouts.
Absolutely. 1 year ago, there was a lot of hope that the Vatican-China relationship was improving. I can't imagine that things are going very well.
Lauren, these abductions, these growing tensions are happening as officials from the Vatican and Beijing are engaging in these talks behind closed doors. We've been hearing about it for so long, and as you mentioned, a year ago, there was so much hope. Vatican officials talking to the press, it seemed like an agreement was imminent, that a real turning of the page was about to happen. So this has been going on for decades. As we know, the government in China wants to have a say who the Vatican appoints as their bishops, and the Holy See is insisting that only the Pope is the one authorized to appoint bishops for the Catholic Church. Where this leads, nobody knows. We hope the momentum will continue despite this period right now of stalled negotiations and a real cooling off of relations between China and the Holy See.
And we hope that we find him very soon. Mary Shovlin, EWTN News Nightly Vatican correspondent. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Lauren.